Something more. Gotta keep moving. Can't stay too long. I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep moving. Good morning. I'm gonna wrap with y'all real quick. I ain't gonna be too long, probably 30 minutes, if that. And I'm gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna have a quick rap with y'all about something that I'm guilty of, as well as a lot of people. Actually, this is very lucrative. It's very lucrative, especially on media, talk shows, and something that has been used as a tool for a long time. And I put up why we keep trying to talk to mentally and emotionally destitute women. And it's a very lucrative business. You find a woman that has certain talking points that are damaging, or that she's off her game in life, and you can use that because she's the knocking joke that you want to use. And the thing about it is, some people get hurt. Don't get me wrong. Men are pretty good for being used for, news stories and everything else. But women are especially increasingly easier when it comes to social media and showing them with a broken home, them how they dress, their fragile egos on certain things. And that's something that we like to pick apart. And when we do that, looking at this person, right? Because we can use them as an algorithm of a talking point. This is why a lot of stuff is pointed at single mothers, destitute women, women that have made certain types of choices in their lives, and then they say, well, are you going to keep judging me? And what happens is, the woman, she's so used to being mentally berated, she starts losing that of the mental fortitude to want to fight because she's been beat up a lot, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, I think at some point I would see that these women would actually personify that attribute. Now y'all can say, no, I don't know about all that. Go ahead and look at social media. Go ahead and look at a lot of things. Aside from social media, a lot of the shows and talking points you're seeing right now. Now you'll have it where some men, they'll talk to see, A, can I get pussy from this? Can I get a story out of this? Or can I get a row out of this? And this is something that's very true. I've done talk to quite a few women that I knew were mentally hurt, damaged, or pretty much in a state of mind that they were going to act a certain type of way if I pushed the buttons. And what's going on is that you're seeing more of these types of, you're seeing this more of these types of archetype of women showing up on social media. I got into an altercation with a few of them, quite a lot. I've listened to quite a few of them talk about their sexual proclivity, their rearing and raising of children. I've listened to them talk about their egos, child support, their abuse. There's a lot of shit that a lot of these women have shared. And I'm also reminded that, yo, dang, them talking about it was like making and actually helping build channels. Because off of that, of the strength of, see, pain and suffering is lucrative here. It's very is. And I had one talk about that of something close to me. And in doing that, you know, I called her a bitch. I did. I don't regret what I did because I should have understood that I chose to allow this type of archetype of woman around my yard. And see, that's the thing about it that a lot of people got to understand. When you deal or you have this type of archetype of women, don't worry, there's men out there. There are. And you want to go do a men's show, I'm sure there's plenty of male shows out there where they talk about this. But I know for certain, especially in these channels on YouTube, a lot of content creators, as well as a lot of people using destitute women that get on and do certain stuff or certain acts or get on and talk sexually or dysfunctionally. You are a lucrative talking point to be used at this point now. And I think at this point, no matter what they say or what talk points, what evidence or what stuff that they throw, people aren't really grabbing you to hear you. They're not grabbing the woman to actually try to understand her. They're not grabbing her to actually try to help her. They're grabbing her because they see her as a lucrative money grab. It's no different than Teen Mom. The show wasn't trying to help the awareness of pregnancy of teen moms. It was showing that of their behaviors of these girls and showing them how they were having problems and issues and all this stuff. And so you're going to keep on seeing now more than ever. This is why I'm kind of done with having these conversations or trying to have these sexualized notions of talks and stuff with these types of people. I don't want to have it no more. I don't want to have these discussions. I don't want to try to understand that of child support. Don't want to understand that of all these things. But listen, at this point now, I understand that nothing's going to come of it. Nothing's supposed to come of it. When I was young, I used to lay down with these type of women. I did, because I ultimately seen it was an easy lick. Yeah, let's be honest about that. A lot of men try to go after destitute women that are mentally broken because they see them as easy marks to get sex. And at some point while this woman is laying down, she's believing, I don't really think this man loves me. I don't think this man actually is going to do anything for me or my children or literally help me get out of this house or this problem. I just think he just needs an available pocket pussy. And what happens is that woman starts becoming more and more vitriolic because she feels like, yo, I literally put on. I used to deal with a woman that her advocacy of her mind was always set on that of child support. And don't get me wrong, it was fun watching her go at it with men. But in the same talking point, I started seeing that she started getting more riled up. We had another woman on the channel. She used to do coke really bad and say all kind of stuff. But when she, for whatever brief second she was sober, she started talking about flashbacks of abuse and all kind of stuff. And we were like, yo, you can't get this anywhere. This is like some Dateline TV stuff. Now, a lot of people gonna say, well, BMT, you used them. How did everybody gets used? Get over it. Everybody gets used. That's why sometimes I will stop and say, hey, are you sure you want to say that on the? Are you sure you want to say that on the mic? They're gonna hear my story, and I understood that at some point, a lot of these people, they just wanted to be heard about their problem. That hopefully somebody will be empathetic to them. This is why now the trust of black men and black women, or just people in general, is definitely down the chute. What's going on? And so you're gonna have it where you're gonna have it like this. You're seeing the flux wave of women with these types of emotional bereavement of issues. They're definitely coming in full, and that's fine. I mean, they have the right to these spaces, but I hope they do understand that nobody's here to really help them. Nobody's here to actually empower them. Nobody's actually here to actually get them out of this situation. Just like we have a flux of men that are mentally beratedly broken. They're not here to help the women. They just want to fuck the women. The women that are here that think that they're going to get some type of support, or you can't empower somebody if literally you have no power yourself. And see, that's the multifaceted issue with a lot of these people, especially when I've been talking and understanding a lot of these women. And as I started to listen to a lot of them, from the women that live with the parents, from the women that have multiple children, but the men refuse to help them, to the women that literally have all kind of stuff going on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mel. Good morning, Brownie. Good morning, the Honorable D. Darrell. Good morning, Jay. And good morning, other people who are sitting in the clouds. I don't care about how y'all feel about what I'm saying, because ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm speaking the truth. Look at the shows. Shout out to that of what Kevin Samuels has done lucratively. He has taken and used that of talking points of pushing out narratives of mentally broken and dysfunctional behavior, especially at women. And literally, some of these women have took the bait and actually kept trying to go and go and go. Say, listen to my story, listen to my story, listen to my story, listen to my story. He wasn't trying to help repair. He was also just trying to show the broken damage inside of that people were trying to see. They wanted to see that. And so they kept coming. The men were feeding off of that, and the women were also enjoying that. No different than Tommy Sotomayor or any type of big name stuff. Derek Jackson would say stuff that women would want to hear, even though only thing he was doing was fucking the women that he was talking about. No different than the pastors that literally get caught in certain types of proclivity. Like, at some point, you start to notice that a lot of these women are now being used for the ladder of talking points, so that way they never really get fixed. And when I'm seeing now is that a lot of y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, a lot of these women are going to keep getting used. You have real life pimping and usage. Now you have the digital media, which is a lot more dangerous, because now you don't really know who you're dealing with. And see, you wait to hear them say certain stuff. You wait for them here to say certain stuff. We have this thing on BMT that we say, be quiet and just let them talk. They're going to shoot or hang themselves soon enough. Just got to wait. I'm not lying, because a lot of the co-hosts of my channel know that. When I stop talking, It's not because I'm worried or fearful. It's because I know I'm pulling information out of you. I'm just not having to say anything. It's one of the things about interrogation 101. They're trying to prove a talking point to you. You're just waiting for the right talking points to come out of them. So that way, as you draw it out of them, because they're trying to show you something. Whenever you talk about certain things that you know are going to see, I know if I put something in here about colorism, I know if I put something in here about child support, I know if I put something in here about abuse, I know if I put something in here about sexualization, rape, anything about game, people will come. And not just any type of people. We're not talking about the upper ladder of people. We're talking about people on the downward social ladder. People trying to prove, well, this is why these kind of things happen. Yeah, they come. They come. I know y'all do. Because y'all try to prove to me why y'all say what y'all say and why y'all believe what you believe. I get it all the time. Hell, I get it even when I turn off this computer and people come to me and I have it where they try to prove their talking points to me. I'm like, damn, I'm not even on the show. Why y'all still talking to me about this stuff? Now, I had it where a woman literally was talking about that of a deceased loved one of mine. And I saw two types of ladder of people. One, there was a group of ladder of people saying, BMT, you can't play victim. And you know what? You're right. I can't play victim because I invited these type of people around me. I didn't. But I also understood I knowingly chose to be around that type of energy of people that needed that type of dysfunctional edification to survive and thrive. See, when you know that you're dealing with a ladder of a group, see, I chose to lay down with Section 8 pussy. So I got Section 8 results. I chose to lay down with distraught and mentally broken people, right? Women. And I chose to get what I needed out of them, whether it be food support, whether to get a home, or whether to have access to sex. I used that. I took advantage of that. A lot of men do that. A lot of women knowingly use that to get the access. Hey, baby, I get my child support check. I've had women offer me their doggone tax money, different things like that. And I'll be like, damn, you're gonna really give that? Yeah, come on. And you'll be like, damn, you really need this to get out of your situation. But in her mind, she needs that attention or she needs that support. That's why I don't like when women call me daddy. I hate that. I don't like being called daddy. I hate that. I really don't like that. Them daddy issue shit. I've run away from that shit. I don't. And there's a lot, and we can understand. There's like a lot of men are out there with mommy issues. We got a lot of women out there with daddy issues, and a lot of them are going to are getting pinged into all kind of situations now. And the thing about it is, at this point now, they don't care. They don't care because at this point they'll say, "Well, as long as I'm getting money, you can't hurt me. As long as I look sexually attractive, you can't hurt me. As long as I got my kids, you can't hurt me." See, and I've heard this chant to or from a lot of these women. Well, I'm married, so whatever y'all say about me, regardless of my situation, you can't hurt me. But they'll keep going back to them same panels, them same talking points, them same areas, because they want to prove to the ladder of people, you can't say that about me, regardless. I had a person hold a grudge on me for a whole year and literally keep trying to come. And I said, well, okay, that's fine that you feel that type of way. I don't give really a shit. But at the end of the day, the perception that's already perceived, I can't lie. Black women do get a really, 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 really harsh rap, or doggone, it's like they get a lot stacked at them. And it kind of sucks. And it really do. because some of them are like, yo, I can't win for nothing. I can get a house, y'all still see me as a single mother. Um, damn, I'm old, y'all see me as nobody wants to have sex with me or be with me. Y'all see me as maybe I'm happy being single, and y'all see me as that's cold for it. You lost. Um, it's like shit. I honestly tell a lot of these women, y'all might want to stop getting on tape. But mind you, that's your business. But no matter what, they're gonna always keep coming. And see, this is why these types of gender war talking points or topics are so much. Like honestly, most men really don't care. Most men in the outside world, they don't care. But they're like, well, shit, I get it. You're fucked up. I'm fucked up. What's good? Everybody's fucked up. I got fucked up issues. My lady got fucked up issues. You can try to pretend. See, this is the thing that's always very interesting about it. People try to pretend everything's gravy, but I can promise you, they got cracks and chinks in their armors. The thing about it is, we normally like seeing these cracks and chinks in a lot of these women's armors. We like hearing them talk about their issues or talking about their abuse, talking about their stuff because it's lucrative, and they're going to keep on being used. They do, and some of them are like, well, so long as you see me, I'm winning. I just saw a horrible story come out about an I saw a horrible story come out about a man, 22-year-old man. He sexually assaulted two twin girls, and he was laughing about it. It was funny to him. That was horrible, very horrible. Then I saw in a chat where a bunch of women started coming out talking about how they were abused. And as they started talking, different entities of people came in and started listening and feeding off their energy. And I was like, damn, I wouldn't say that shit online. Not me. Because y'all literally open up a whole bag of worms. Just like I hear where they try to create a safe space at colleges or different areas or be able to feel who they are comfortably. Listen, man, these women are not going to get any quarter online. They're not. Disgusting and repulsive as fuck. Yeah, it was really that. It's literally, I think I still have the, like I said, I follow and listen to some of these content creators. They're pretty good. They're actually pretty good. And they bring up a lot of, and they have a lot of good shows and stuff. And like I said, I know if I were to do a show talking about that or that behavior, my job as a content creator is just have talks on topics that literally are relevant to men and women. That's how I feel. I understand that of the need or that of the firing coals in this system, especially in these sectors, is that of dysfunction. Or dysfunction makes great news. Abuse makes amazing news. Destitute means that you're going to actually get some really good views coming in. Argumentative woman. Look at the beef sector. Shout out to them. The beef sector has so much crazy behavior. And the women that come up there, the men come up there erratically emotional who want to fuck the women or literally have certain backdoor actions with these women who have destitute, mentally broken behavior. And so when you look at that, they use these women, and then you have where other men watch these women and they say, see these women? Mind you, majority of these women are, you get two sides of the women, right? Well, actually, it's three. Okay, let me show you. One side is that of the women who are up in age, probably between their upper echelon of 30s into the late 40s who are talking. Now, these are more seasoned women that literally have, I would call them battle-hardened life vets. Now, these battle-hardened life vets have dealt with men, either been married, have been raised their kids, have been fucked up, all kind of crazy Medea situational shit, right? And then these type of women, these women are golden because these type of women lead a matriarchal content of one, fuck these types of niggas. I done fucked my way through them, around them, and raised them. I'm gonna tell you bitches the game. But the game that they have to tell the women is that of a self-monitoring path of abuse. Okay? It gets pretty good. Next, right? You're gonna get the younger, more rebellious girl, right? Right? Oh, this one is good. This is the one that social media, TMZ, or a lot of social sites, from World Star, Facebook, TikTok, they all like to use this one because see, fuck using the older one because ultimately her time is already done. You can't get much out of that mule. But the younger horse, you got time to use that one. So how much crazy shit can we get her into? So you'll fool her head up and rile her up emotionally and keep pulling at her strings. In doing that, social media has raised. Yeah. So yeah, I agree. Like they will raise and rear a lot of these women into a mind state of live fast, die young, fuck the shit. We out here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Honorable DC, man. And so when you're seeing a lot now is that a lot of those younger girls, they're believing that I like this look at this older woman. They can't see from a perceptive lens of her hurt. They hear it, but they don't really understand it. And they're going off of her inference of her values. Now, yeah, no, you're right about that, Brownie. And so when they're listening, the younger girl is listening to that of the matriarchal content mother, right? And that's what we'll code name. The older woman from the mid-30s to the late 40s, right? She's the more sort of the matriarchal content mother. And literally, these younger girls are going to listen and say, yo, this is the bad bitch. She got the house. She got the car. Look at the background. She has the bottles. She got a man or whatever side nigga she got going that's bringing her bread. I want that. But see, they never tell you the shit that they go through. They never tell you about all the fuck shit that they do. So literally, she's walking you into the pimped up game that, okay, young bitch, I got fucked. You about to get fucked too. And so your virtual matriarchal mother is normally going to walk you into the whoredom of getting fucked over. Let's be for real. A lot of these women, you have a lot of women that like, I know we say men like fucking up women, but we have it where women now are definitely promoting that of other women walking into that of the trap house to get run through. Shit. They took my pussy, so why can't they take yours? They did this and that. See, don't believe that bravado of that shit. We're here to empower you. Fuck that. If that was empowerment, no. They're not empowering you. They're not empowering y'all. Stop it. Why is everything about y'all getting dick and leveling up? Why is everything about goddamn some sis? And you know, I always wonder about that. See, I don't trust a motherfucker when they start saying sis. And when they start saying sis, just like when dudes start saying brother, I be looking at them like, game, set, match. I take it for what it is, but I'm like, oh shit, this little girl about to get fucked. And see, let's be honest. The older matriarchal mothers know and look at you younger girls as little girls. naive enough to get y'all asses fucked up. Now, you're gonna have the middle age. Well, these are very interesting ones. Because these ones right here literally are in a set mode. Like they go into a tunnel vision. I don't want to deal with none of you motherfuckers. I don't want to have kids no more. I don't want to be bothered. Shit, sometimes they just go gay. They're like, fuck it, man. I don't know what to believe or trust anymore. They'll tell you their horror stories of something that happened to them. And I mean, like, shit, man. And I've heard some pretty horrible stories. Ladies. Y'all have put too much crazy shit online that a lot of these older broads have put out there about y'all. I know y'all say that the men are getting y'all, but I'm going to be real. And if I were to pull up Google Hangouts right now, I know about y'all abortions. I know about y'all abuse. I know about a lot of y'all women's homelessness right now. I know a lot of y'all who are selling sex to pay for your kids' schooling. I know a lot of shit about a lot of y'all women right now. Y'all think these topics or these talking points that we're putting on YouTube are just by perchance? Oh, no. Y'all are the easiest game to run through. Yup, it's all archived. See, thank you for it's archived. Y'all think that some of these talking points that we talk about is because we read what y'all be putting. It's kind of like the women know what to say to get the young emotional girls wet to take the bait. See, the men, we don't know. We're still trying to figure y'all motherfuckers out. But oh no, misery loves fucking company. And I want to listen to it. I didn't say misery loves fucking company. Misery loves fucking the company. In other words, they love fucking y'all up. It makes good. See, you just think that the war is on men. No, you're actually fighting on two sides. You see, we understand that, hey, we're dealing with the shit on our own. Like, we understand us men. We know we're fucked up. See, let's be honest. Us men, we know we're fucked up. Yeah. Yep. A lot of these channels trying to pop up. And how is it possible that a lot of stuff y'all think y'all talking about in secret is coming out to the light? Now, I haven't pulled the trigger. There's no need. I can't pull the trigger on a wounded animal that's already down. And it's not my business to try to pick you up. You're not mine to deal with. The BMT gals, they good. They off in the stables. They out there running in their pastures, living their best life. I think one of them just went on vacation. Another one just had a baby. Another one right now started a business. They don't go in the chats. They do not step in no chats because they already understand, yo, shit's rule. But a lot of these, and that, like, I don't know why the fuck y'all keep, listen, I don't know why the fuck y'all keep going into the shade room. And I definitely don't know why the fuck y'all be saying y'all shit on Discord. See, y'all be wondering how a lot of people know a lot of shit. See, it's like y'all go into a virtual media therapy group. See, when you go to a doggone, what would we call it? When you go to a group therapy session, right? You're going to a counselor, right? That literally you're signing a paperwork where it stays in there. All of y'all doing is coming to a smoking pit. You don't know who's standing right across from you. I would call that actually you going, yeah, I think, can we use that name, Mike? You're going to a heifer hideout. Thank you, Mike. You're going to the heifer hideout where the loose girls, where the women, they want y'all to come to the house, bring your boyfriend, bring your man, bring the weed, bring some food, bring your bundles of hair, bring all your shit to the house. Don't worry, girls, y'all safe here. Y'all can come to Big Mama's house. Y'all can come over to sis house. You can come over cousin house. Come on over here. And see, when y'all destitute women come over there, and y'all and see, the men get invited over there too. You know, we might get to go up into one of the rooms and fuck. We might get to go in there and bring y'all some weed and smoke and drink with y'all. But see, eventually you're going to get fucked in that house somehow. So when you're here on social media, you're going to get fucked some way or the other. It just all depends on how. This is why when you come up on panels or certain stuff, y'all say certain shit, you think that you're defeating something. You think that you're getting some type of access of, oh man, like I'm already like showing them and checking them. Like you didn't check shit. If anything, you got more checks that we haven't marked off or checked yet. And see, it like a lot of these things now, they're getting more and more. Like y'all think that BMT, I'm picking it. This is why nowadays I don't really say I don't have to write these topics. They write themselves now. I don't have to go to other people's panels. The shit that y'all say on social media, I just have to turn on YouTube. Y'all talking points just get thrown out there. And you know all I do now? Oh shit, that's what they're talking about? Oh, that's what they're talking. Okay. Go live. And that's all I do. I just read how y'all are fucked up on certain shit, and then I just talk about it because ultimately I know that that's what's pinging. You use the discretion with that, what you share and how you share. You got to. But see, Brownie, a lot of them want to connect or feel some type of connection with other women and men, or literally want to be heard because I couldn't check my baby father. I couldn't connect with my baby father. I couldn't connect with my daddy. I couldn't connect with my mama. I couldn't connect with my family. I couldn't connect with my church. I couldn't connect with my community. So hopefully I can connect with these motherfuckers. This is how I every time I always hear these goddamn stories on YouTube from a lot of these destituted women. You couldn't connect with those people. So hopefully this is my YouTube family now. You don't know who the fuck I am. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I done seen it. Hang on, let me just read some shit. Let me just read some shit. Let me just read some shit. Lucille submit and apologized to Zeus after they ambushed her on IG Live and said, "We paid you." You have it where let me grab a few. Single mothers being abused. You also have another one. Ladies, take your strength and run. Shit, that's gonna be a good one to read off of. Let me tell my truth. Oh my gosh. See, when y'all put out these topics, please understand we can see what the hell it is, what it is. Like, y'all make it seem like we don't know. Like, y'all make it seem like we never seen a UPN TV show or movie. So, listen, abuse brings views. Destitute makes a goddamn story. You on curbside halfway dead. Like, it's going to bring the numbers in. Like, I'm not trying to, and this is not even being crude, man. The best doctors I've ever seen are women. And you want to know how they dox? They ring you in and then they use you. And then they put out all your shit. The best doctors are women. By bar none. Men, you can never outdox how these women are doxing. You can never outdox them. They're leagues above. You gotta understand, they've been doing this since they were on the porch. They've been doing it since grandma had that damn wall phone, and they sit there. Once you get that phone in her hand, put on her moo, put on her bonnet, boom. Let me tell you about the pastor's wife. Let me tell you about Cheryl. Let me tell you about Granny Ann. She get rough. And I just be like, shit. Now you also have it where a lot of men, they like these type of women. See, that gets them horny. See, a lot of men, they're like, I can't get a woman on her square, but let me get a woman laying on the curb. See, I can't see a lot of these dudes. And see, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of y'all dudes who like going after these women who are mentally fucked up, y'all are pathetic. Y'all are. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all be licking their buttholes clean, and literally any type of fuck shit that they do, y'all will doggone lick their doggone dildos clean, because y'all want. Well, shit. I can't get a woman who's literally logically together. So let me dirty Mac or literally side with this woman and say, don't worry, sis. Don't worry, love. Don't worry, babe. See, that's where they start those words with saying that shit. I can save you. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of these guys who do this, they like to get with women online or somewhere in life and say, I'm fucking with you, but I really just want to fuck you. I really don't give a shit. I just want to fuck you. And I see a lot of these goddamn lame ass goddamn dudes. They got content. I see the women running over to them. First way, how does the pimp get a goddamn whore? Pretend like he give a fuck. Daddy love me. Daddy gonna take me away from this shit. Daddy gonna use you. And a lot of these girls are fine so long as daddy acknowledges them. It is what it is. You got it. You do. All right, y'all. I said I wasn't gonna be too long. I said I wasn't. I can't take too long. I gotta keep moving. Can't take too. All right, no, I'm not getting monetized for this video. Shit, I done played a whole song on here, which is really good.
Hearing.
And I'm going to I'm not getting no monetization for the shit, but I just wanted to get this thing off the chest, because honestly, watching a lot of these destitute women on YouTube now, it's just getting fun. I mean, I know the mentally berated broken man, that's entertaining. But watching, like, why do y'all think Insecure was so fun to watch? Do y'all not notice that when Issa Rae, shout out to Issa Rae, that show was so good. When Issa Rae did the show Insecure, keyword, look at the show, Insecure. The show is called Insecure. About a dark-skinned woman, her successful friend that had problems with her insecurity and problems, a fat friend, and a light-skinned friend who had a man. Mind you, she had a man and she was married. Notice, all the light-skinned girl was married. All the dark-skinned girls were not married. All of them had fucked up issues. Insecure. Like, I was like, yo, Issa Rae, are you throwing shade at sisterhood on them? But she was just telling the truth on how she saw her own women, the women. And she made millions. I didn't hear the women jump on Issa Rae. And she made black women look crazy as fuck. The fat girl was crazy and always high. Brownie, I promise you. I just thought, you know what? I had my feeling about Insecure, but I got sucked into a few of those episodes. I'm like, what? They're actually able to put this shit on TV. Don't get me wrong, Insecure is really good. I won't take that. It is a good show. But y'all women on that type of show, a lot of these black shows, they show y'all looking destitute and mentally fucked up. Now, I understand on social media, they either show dudes overly horny or overly aggressive or pretty much they gay. That's three things that we're going to get. We never get a normal brother who's just like, I'm just here. But we know what type of women they're going to show out of the three. Out of the three types of women, we know which one that they're going to show. They're going to show that. Because that's what people like to watch now. It is what it is. I'll see you guys later. YouTube, go ahead and flag my ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't need YouTube. I live my life. Let's go out. Somebody feel like me. Somebody got a good thing. Oh yeah. Real good thing.